Alright, guys, welcome in to Running from Sugar Tarot. We are starting with Intuitive Kev's extra deck. Extra, read all about it, right? That's exactly what we're going to do here. Let's see what's in the collective energy. What's to come out? Oh, the cards are talking right now. Fucking A, man. You've got somebody that's playing mind games. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I did a thing for you guys, and I'll tell you in a minute after I show you these cards. Mind games. Manipulation, trickery, and confusion. Somebody is trying to fuck with your head. Wow. Okie dokie. Apparently, you need to take it extra careful with contracts, commitment, obligations, and an agreement. Maybe somebody, they're playing mind games with you, so they must be manipulating you over some kind of agreement. Somebody trying to strong arm you, because there are two hands there. Sounds like a problem. Oh, shit. Somebody's exposed and bare. We're gonna find out more about this. I did a few snippets of songs. A lot of times I will channel through music, and that's not something you can really do on here directly. Before I read cards for the collective, I make a point to get into the zone, move my body, do whatever I need to do. Today I even did an egg cleanse, like, whatever you need to do. We've already cleansed the space. Alright, tell us more about this motherfucker that's playing mind games, trying to strong arm somebody. But is exposed, bare, or revealed. This is a Cancer. Yes, that is relatable to me. Jesus Christ. Sorry. But it may be relatable to you too. So this person who is exposed, bare, and playing fucking mind games is a Cancer. Wow. Can we say my daughter was right? I asked the question to her earlier. She's very intuitive. I have to say that. Projection. Somebody's trying to project some shit onto you, apparently. This Cancer. Fuck. Who's trying to strong arm some kind of... It looks like, commitment, obligation, and agreement. Let me get... I blank agree to fulfill the terms of this contract effective blank until signed. That's some fraud shit, I guarantee you. I'm sorry, I'm reading fraud right now all over this. It's been in other readings, but I'm picking up on it fucking heavy. Because I will tell you, until I sit down in front of the camera, I was having extreme trepidation, and I want to use that word, fear, as I'm saying that. Trepidation is just another word for fucking fear. Thanks, Spirit. Validation. Wow. Somebody didn't want this shit to be read, and I was feeling like extreme just fear about doing a reading. And the reality of it is, I sit and do this in my bed, I'll sit and do it and not even record. And on top of that, I don't have to post anything if I don't fucking want to. So what would be the fear about me recording a reading that I was feeling so incredibly? Here comes my cat, Gracie. Hello, Gracie. Hi, baby. She's been alerting me to something at nighttime too, so maybe there's something you need to pay attention to at night. Give me a little bit more. Why did they want me to not tell this? What's up with this Cancer that's playing mind games? What kind of contract is what I want to know. Come on. What'd they do? What'd they fucking do? Are they in fear? They're in fear. They're in fear of a beta? Friendly, helpful, non-confrontational, and reliable. In fear of a beta, huh? I haven't got new glasses yet. Hers kind of look like mine. Listen, you can't make this shit up. So maybe they're in fear of a woman that has glasses and darker color hair. Who's a brunette. Did you know that those who are Irish that have the black Irish hair, I probably shouldn't say it this way. Okay, let me find a better way of this guy wants to come out and say it. The red hair and the black hair is the same gene. The black hair was more inland and less rated and probably more incestual. Maybe there's something about that here. Why would I even bring it up? Why would I even bring that up? And then we've got what looks like intuitive Kev here. Peace, harmony, and calm. So, that must be relating to the beta. Just over here like deuces, bitch. Peace. I love these cards. This wanted to come out, and these two are sticking. Siblings, a brother and a sister, and a Virgo. Ooh, okay. How does that play into this? You have some sort of sibling, brother, sister, half-brother or sister, or that is like a sibling to you. Because, I mean, I personally, I'm an only child, but I have people that are like siblings to me. Actually, no, I'm not an only child. I have a half-brother. I say that because I was raised an only child. I had already had my child by the time my brother was born. We are in significant age differences. My daughter's older. Oh, God. I'm 45, so, you know. All right, so let's see. Let's figure out where does this Virgo and this sibling play into this? With this person that's playing mind games over this contract. And wanting fear. And fearing this beta, obviously. And fearing me having given a tarot reading, I guess. Or maybe those are my own insecurities. Maybe someone out here is having imposter syndrome. I have that from time to time. A union. So there's some kind of union involved. There's a couple. I'm not going to say, oh, a union's coming. I want to say it has something to do with this. There's some kind of union with a sibling and a Virgo. That's a Virgo. That ties into this somehow. Tell me, how does this tie into this? How does this relate to the Cancer that's playing mind games? That's what I want to know. Where's the Cancer? What's the deal with that? Union. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Drugs, medication, addiction. Oh, honey. I take addiction seriously because of my friend. And, you know, I'm privileged to know a few guys from Rock to Recovery who founded that. Please just seek help. There's always a chance. I don't care how many times. Don't let people tell you otherwise. I often think that we don't have a conversation amongst one another about addiction enough. And addiction stems not just from trauma, but lack of resolution in things from trauma. Inability to accept really bad things. It's not that someone needed to escape, or at least that's what I've seen anyway. I'm not condoning it. I'm just literally, I would like people to be more compassionate about that to people because of that. So this person's on drugs. They're about to call you up. They pointing at you. Ring-a-ding-a-ling. But you need to know this person is a non-committal player. And he's got he's dipping his ding-a-ling in the community cup. He's on drugs. He's in a union, probably with a Virgo. I don't know what's going on with the sibling. Maybe that's who he's doing drugs with. Maybe, how does that play in with the person the Cancer that's playing mind games with this contract and wants to cause you fear while you're projecting? So you've got someone, but they're exposed. So someone is on drugs, they're exposed. This motherfucker's gonna try to call you up and say he ain't in a union, honey. He's on drugs. Okay. I'm gonna take let me help you out of it. He's already in a union with a Virgo, baby. Okay. And I'm gonna say his sibling knows about what's really going on here. And it looks like there might be more than one person exposed. I could guarantee you if there's two of those cards, it'd probably come out. I might check another deck. See what happens here. I really wanted to do this deck today, though. Whoa! I'm like, what do I take first? Okay. I'll take what's in my hand and then I'll bend my ass over. Fucking A. So you've got the sibling. The Virgo sibling is a witchy sister. So you've got a witchy bitch in a union that's trying to do binding spells on your finances, your love, your spiritual, and your energetic. And underneath that is healing, recovery, and mending. And that's how they want you, is healing and recovering and mending. They want you looking sad, but you ain't. Let's go see what's at the floor. Oh, jeez. And they're not in the upright. Liar in... I don't know how I would apply liar in reverse. Maybe I should take them in... Oh! Leo in reverse with the liar in reverse. There's a fucking Leo that's in his south node, and he's lying. So you've got your Virgo, they in a relationship, And that Virgo's a witchy sister that's in this relationship, okay? Is wanting to bind you for whatever reason, okay? You've got a Cancer that's trying to play mind games. You got some people up in your energy. And you have a Leo that's a fucking liar. What's this Leo trying to lie about, and where is this playing? So we've got several people here, guys. And look at my camera turning again. Listen, I'm telling you, I'm going to post how it turns out either way. We'll try to make this shorter than the last one because I realized I rambled a little bit. I tend to do that when I want to tell stories. And that's fine. It's my channel. What we got? Oh, fuck. Fucking sidewalk gang. Involving a Gemini. Along with this Leo. That's a liar. Got a fucking succubus in the fucking energy. Promiscuity, lust, sidewalk gang. Please. Some flying fucking monkeys going on here. Interesting. Tell me more about who's who. I'm not going to take that. Whoa, too many. Spirit, can we? Nope. Give me some, give me just, ooh. Okay. Again, okay, it's forcing me. Like, this comes out on me twice. Role model. I'm looking at all the cards underneath it, but so you are probably the role model that's content and happy with gratitude. I'm going to leave all these out. Deity, divine creator, and supreme being. So you're in touch with with the God within. Sorry. And no, we are at 18 minutes and now 7 seconds in, and it is 7:40 p.m. On Wednesday. You probably will not see this until later Thursday because I can't ever get anything to upload over here. So, the role model, they want you. See, they've got mind games. Okay, don't let people fuck with you. Don't let right now. I don't know what's going on in the energies. I know I've been feeling stuff heavy. So this whole self-doubt, envy, insecurity, I felt that myself. They want you to feel that way. No, don't. Charlatan, deceptive, trickster, and fraud. Well, that validates the fraud we seen earlier, no, doesn't it? With the fucking mind games. Oh, shocking, right? Revelation. Except, I love these fucking cards. I mean, you're content. You've got, obviously, either, I mean, divine creator, supreme being. You've either got royal bloodline or you're a deity reincarnated. So, there's that. Your contentment, happiness, and gratitude. Gratitude is great. Snapped, unhinged, stability, and crazy. Remember the motherfucker with the phone pointing at you? Where is it? Part of that sidewalk gang. Right? Over here trying to bind your finances with that Virgo. That's already at a couple. You know, that exposed Cancer. Where was that shit? Oh, yeah, the player. Just don't. Put that shit on block. Don't. Don't. Mm-mm. Nope. Nothing is worth more than this day. And there's a little book I've got sitting on my, no, I would say coffee table, but it's actually sitting in front of my TV in the living room. We're going to take that. Sigma. Independent, intelligent, fearless, strong, silent, and mysterious. Strong, silent, and mysterious. I'm going to say right now, stay that way. You're independent. You don't need this non-committal fucking player dipping his ding-a-ling in the community cup. And I don't want, it does have DTF, but let's just be real. Okay? When take the language out of that, a little bit, it could be a soulmate, it could be anybody, really. I'm just going to say it's a guy, though. I mean, he's a player, so they want you to know. I mean, he's obviously going to try to come in around and date your ass. When I say the divine twin flame, it's like, hey, we're going to fake it. Knowledge. Knowledge is power, baby. Don't ever forget it. And I bring this up because I remember telling a friend the other day, yeah, prayer works, but sometimes you need to know what you're up against. And then I jokingly reminded her, don't come at my door. You heard me say it last time if you watched the video. So yeah, this is for the collective. Know that knowledge is power. Stay away from this shit. You've got some really disturbed, fucked up people that's just really trying to make you feel fear. I know, because that's what I was feeling before I even sit the fuck down. There's nothing for me to fear. Hell, maybe making too long of a video. Or somebody coming in and interrupting my flow state again. People do not want me to do this around here for some reason. But then again, anytime I start any endeavor, there seems to be some kind of hiccup. But, new levels, new devils. Isn't that what they say? And it's really weird. Sometimes I feel like I'm on a completely different timeline than I used to be on. I probably am. But it seems like I'm very far from whom I once was, yet I'm more of who I used to be at the same time. Like, whoa, we've got these two when I come out. Don't think so. I feel like that's like these cards those two may have stuck together from a previous read. That's why I'm not taking that. I pre-shuffled really well, but we're not perfect, and that came out by itself. You are otherworldly, baby. Collective. You've got your knowledge. We pulled that divine deity, the Sigma. Babe, stay away from this shit. Don't worry about the flying monkeys. Don't worry about the Cancer. I'm going to say the Cancer snapped and unhinged. You've got a charlatan, and since the Leo came out with that, that insecurity came out awful close to the Gemini part, too. You've got that mind games. I love the exposure card. But isn't this kind of funny? I feel like in this, I've got so many cards in my hand. But yeah, let me show you the card up close first, okay? All right. I feel like these look a little similar. I don't know. Holy shit. Oh, fuck me. How far in are we? We've gotten a lot of information very quickly, it seems. So I'm going to move on to what I was going to do in just a second. Masculine, stability, authority, king, emperor energy. Okay. Maybe there's somebody in the upright out here. I mean, all this craziness, there's got to be some. So tell me about this real quick. Tell me a little bit more. Sorry, I already did that. Sometimes I'll do it more than once. It's a habit. Pisces. So you've got a masculine that's in his emperor energy. That's a Pisces. It'll be male or female. Apply it where it goes. Like, I'm just the reader. Apply it where you need it. And maybe not everything is for you in the reading. Take what's yours. And you know the saying. Listen, if it fits, it fits. Either you're already in a dynamic and this is just confirmation for you. Okay? Obviously. Well, shit. Why does this shit always happen? Spell work. You seen that binding earlier? That came out with the Virgo shit. Somebody's regretting that. So that Virgo is a couple who's a sibling to some fucking body. Because that's where the... I need to clean it up over here. I pulled too many cards out. The drugs. You've seen the love and binding card earlier. I don't have to fucking pull it out. It was there. So, against your finances and everything. Backfire. See that? Don't fuck with the Most High. See that collective? They in their crown. They may not even be from here. You might be fucking with somebody that ain't even from this planet. And that's quite knowledgeable. Did you underestimate somebody in the collective? We got a cross watcher. We got any watcher? I'm kidding. If you are watching, please like the video. Follow the channel. It costs nothing. And, I will try to be more consistent with my readings here. I had some interruptions. Alright. Let's get one more card on this and then we're going to pull from Scorpio. Either there's a Scorpio in the energy or this could be describing the collective. We did have magic and all this other weird shit. Scorpio can be related. Can be the death card, even. Determined, forceful, emotional, intuitive, powerful, and passionate, exciting, and magnetic. Jealous and resentful, compulsive and obsessive. Element water, of course. But also just know that when I talk about death, I mean, that could be anything. I'm not talking about, like, human necessarily. There has to be destruction before there's rebirth in anything. Ebb and flow, yo. Okay? This is sticking out. We'll take it. You've got your light team and your spirit guides behind you. You're good. You're good, babe. You're in the clear. All right. I want to see how that lined up with any of the music. What I did is something just a little different. I had to take pictures of the phone I was using from my old phone. So I started out with, now it's thinking, oh, so I'm going to double screenshots. Oh, hell. Well, yeah, you've got your motherfucker Cancer playing mind games. And when I started this screenshot, like, I was listening to music for quite some time. And I guess I should tell you how many songs I get in my playlist. Sometimes, yeah, I will put random on. But my playlists they're quite extensive. This is just the one I've started this year. This is just 26. And, so you can imagine what the other years have on it. Thus far, we have 108 songs. That's 6 hours and 54 minutes. So there's 111 cards, 108 songs. So odds are about similar. So, and when I chose to start paying attention, and I thought, oh shit, no way. Yeah, I'm old, but Elvis Presley. You're the devil in disguise. Oh, yes, you are. Starts out, you look like an angel. I can't. Walk like an angel. But I got wise. You're the devil in disguise. Anyway, devil in disguise. I hope I don't keep my, like, I don't know this. I know that YouTube does doesn't let you do too much with music. So I'm going to read the part that was screenshot of the song when I screenshot and to see if the lyrics even relate to you. Okay? Devil in disguise. You fooled me with your kisses. You cheated and you schemed. Heaven knows how you lied to me. You're not the way you seemed. You look like an angel, and it starts it over, okay? Alright, I'll have to do this one. This one would have been Nolan's song. Oh, shit. You really can't see that. Wake Up. There. Okay, there we go. By Nolan Neal. Let's make sure it's turned down. He didn't actually get the lyrics on that one up before he passed. But it is on this playlist. What if I could not wake up from a dream and gave up? Would you still believe I could have been anything? What if this very moment was the last God showed us? Could you say that you would not change a thing? When I woke up and I saw the light shine through me. Right through me. Well, I woke up and I lived my life the right way. The right way. And I woke up I woke up a little too late. Somebody's in deep regret about that spell work. You've got a divine deity out here. They didn't know who they were fucking with. Somebody over here, the devil in disguise, fucked up. You done fucked up messing with the collective. They're covered by the Most High. You seen the spirit guides? Light team. You woke up too late. You woke up too late. You're the devil in the fucking disguise, bro. Or Chicky Poo. Whoever the fuck you are. I don't know. To the collective. Alright, let's get back to the pictures. Next song that played was... Yes, it's completely random, but I have to point out there was this, my favorite scene. This is why this ends up in here, because I love this scene from The Handmaid's Tale. I don't know why. I guess I like it because of, in that moment, not only are they kind of introducing my favorite, I call it my favorite bad guy, my favorite kind of, my second favorite character, or the favorite character that's not technically a good person. He's like middle of the line kind of thing. And she's captive in the back seat, and she's tripping out, not knowing where she's being taken. And this guy, that's different from all of the rest, okay? So there's somebody that must be different from everyone else. That's got your attention. And then we've got some, remember, motherfucker playing mind games that wants you up in here healing, finding love spells. Don't forget all that shit we got down here. Okay, so even though I'm telling you this, I am Handmaid's Tale. That is about reproduction, control, and so much other shit, and suppressing the divine feminine as well. And we did have the divine out here, and we had a bunch of Sigma and a Betas come out, and they want us in fear, and they didn't want this message coming out as well. All right, so Annie Lennox, walking on broken glass. So take me from the wreckage, save me from the blast, lift me up and take me back. Don't let me keep on walking. Don't let me keep on walking. I can't keep on walking on. I can't keep on walking on broken glass. Walking on broken glass. All right. Eagles, the long run, it didn't do the lyrics, so I'm just going to have to paraphrase. But what comes to mind is, you can handle some resistance, you can, in the long run, in the long run. Scared, but you ain't faking. In the long run, it's a long run. Dun, 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 dun. I don't understand why you don't treat yourself better and do the crazy things that you do. All the debutantes in Houston, baby, couldn't hold a candle to you. That's seriously some of the lyrics. Dude, okay, I can literally hear music in my head, so I know that may be weird. Okay. That came out. That is important, so I'll have to play that back myself to hear it. But pay attention to that lyric, because I just channeled that for whatever reason. Because I'm not, like, this is all I got, for real. There's no lyric right there, and I didn't play it like I did Nolan's song. I wanted to get Nolan's lyrics to you correctly. This one makes me think of Nolan. This is a very healing song to me, because music heals. Oh, wow. That's Rock to Recovery's, I think, part of their slogan. And we have somebody that's dealing with addiction in here. So maybe, if you've got a loved one, get them some help. Stop chastising and reach out. Okay? It's hard on people. I know people, but they don't mean to be so fucking difficult. It is coming from a place of pain and struggle. So the more empathy you can have with the situation, the more better chance you have of intervening. Nevertheless, there is such thing as necessary boundaries, and even I've had to do that. And I even had to do that with Nolan many, many times in my life. I went stands without speaking because of things that happen like that. All right, this is a little dive bar in Dahlonega. And she also did Girl Going Nowhere. I'm pretty sure that this song, I don't know if it's this song or the other one, Jeremy Busey helped co-write. And I forget how privileged I was sometimes getting to go in these studios. I mean, I can recall just laying there. They got these lounge love seats, and Nolan was in this big, giant studio. And over here to the right of me, I can remember the original writings of that Just a Swinging from, what is it, John Anderson or something? It's a country song. Just a Swinging. Anyway, and there's another song too. Oh God, why am I not remembering which one it was? There's two songs that was framed, and you could see where they were starting out the scribbling of writing the song. And then you could go down the hallway and see all the songs that was written there, and that, you know, I don't know. It was just a cool place to be, like, to not be a writer, to not be a musician, and to be able to sit in the middle of seeing so many songs created was such a magical moment and privilege. So, thanks, Mr. Neil. All right, so this one is a little dive bar in Dahlonega. It starts. To the backpack, first love lever. I won't do that to you. To the backpacked, first love lever, the heart cracked, double down dreamer, the homesick for the grass is greener and a slice of mama's peach pie. To the flat broke, couch cushion gas money, to the worker bee that ain't getting no honey. And then the rest would say, all the while missing someone running for the brighter lights. Here's to the breakups. Here's to the breakups that didn't break us. The breakdowns, wrong turns, something that takes us to a little dive bar in Dahlonega to hear a song from a band that saves ya. Man, it's a hitting rock bottom. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Kind of night. So, maybe somebody smokes. Maybe somebody's just, you know, whoever's stressed is smoking. And I don't know where Dahlonega is. Maybe Alabama? I don't know. Check that out. That might be important. All right, so, the night that the lights went out in Georgia, somebody did some shady shit, but you got your spell work, your binding, and the what the fuck's up in here. The part that got, oh, I hate this because it has somebody's name in it that has passed, but anyway, in my life. Okay. It said, I'm your best friend, and you know that's right, but your young bride ain't home tonight. Since you've been gone, she's been seeing that Amos boy, Seth. Now, he got mad and he saw it red. And then he said, boy, don't you lose your head, because to tell you the truth, I've been with her myself. We had a player up in here in the mix. That, wow. Doesn't mean it's a male. I'm just saying, but it could be. Like, you could still take that and switch it either way. You switched the cards to match either way. And that was your Reba McEntire song. Rich Man, Morgan St. John. Don't you want to settle down? Feminine kind of voodoo. This is crazy shit. The Virgo, the spell work. That bitch in the union. Feminine kind of voodoo. Boys club. I run that zoo, you. Can sit. Sorry, I had a notification. That must be confirmation. Can sit in the front row if you want to. Watch me turn boys into men, yeah. Say I'm colder than my cash, hell yeah. Don't you know I got it like that? They were trying to put binding spells and everything on your love and your money. They're trying to take what don't belong to them. They can't. We know they had done in remorse. I just said that so southern. I just let out my Tennessean. Maybe that's important. Maybe somebody is from Tennessee. Yeah, somebody's in grave remorse there over some spell work they've done. Because that card came out with it, remember? That clarified. So, and then you got your voodoo song. Lizzo, Truth Hurts. Why men great till they gotta be great? Don't text me, tell it straight to my face. Best friend sent me down the salon chair. Shampoo, press, get you out of my hair. Fresh photos with the bomb lighting. New man on the Minnesota Vikings. Truth hurts. Needed some, I don't know. Mambo. I guess I can't. Oh, that breaks my heart. Oh, that breaks your heart. You thought you ever had it from the start or something like that. I don't know. All right, and this one didn't give me the lyrics either because it's a Beatles song, but I'll work with it. Help. Okay. When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. And now those days are gone, I'm not so self-assured. Now I found something, and opened up the door. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being round. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me. Help me. Help me. Okay, so somebody needs help. And in this song, it's talking about someone, and we pulled the Miss Independent card out too. Maybe you need to, even though you've got knowledge and stuff, maybe it wouldn't hurt to accept help sometimes. I know I oftentimes don't want to accept help, and this is about growing older and knowing, you know, wiser with age, that knowing sometimes needing help and knowing when to ask for it is okay. You are not a bad person to need help with something. I know a lot of people think, oh, we're just supposed to go it all alone. No. And don't let anybody fucking tell you that shit. Anyway, moving on. Bad medicine. That's right. Validation. Don't let anybody tell you that shit because that's bad medicine. Plus we had, what did we have? We had another spell word come out. Another kind of spell word. Where the fuck was it? I thought. Oh, well, we did. We had spell work. And we had binding, finances, spiritual love, and energetic. So anyway. Bad medicine. I don't need no needle. And we've got the addict thing again. God bless America. Somebody please. Go get help. Bad medicine. I don't need no needle to give me a thrill. And I don't need no anesthesia or a nurse to bring a pill. I got a dirty down addiction that doesn't have a track. Oh, wow. I got a Jones for your affection, like a monkey on my back. There ain't no, and I can't see the rest. That end is blurred. So somebody's fucked up and got blurred vision. That's what that's saying to me. Don't be driving, bro. Like, okay. I'm sorry, but to me, I think that I'm seeing validation, and I know this is making my reading longer than I wanted it to, but I'm doing this. It matches too fucking well. And I can't believe I'm singing on camera and even going to post that. Like, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not a singer. Probably, I'm a little tone deaf. I got hearing fluctuation issues. I have hyperacousive hearing. I have Meniere's disease. Give me grace. The only person I used to shout and sing in front of actually was Nolan. That's weird. That's weird. Yeah, Nolan Miranda in the car, if he wrote a song, we outplayed that song over and over. Any musician knows that you get the song and you get in the car and you jam that fucking out loud as fuck. That's why I had so many people on speakers. Thank you, Nolan. That old Toyota back in the day could only turn it up so far, yo. Anyway, it was a Toyota Corolla back then. I think we even fucked up. I had to get new speakers on my Maximo at one point. I'm still standing. So whoever you are, don't forget you're still standing. And did you think this fool could never win? Well, look at me. I'm coming back again. I got a taste of love in a simple way. And you need to know, and it blurs out, you need to know that I'm still standing. I'm still standing. Okay. The freak. La freak, bitch. I told you. Where is this sick motherfucker? Remember the motherfucker dipping his shit in the community pot? Bitch, please. Where you at? I know you out here. Oh. God, man. Motherfuckers. Hello, we're targeting you. Player, non-committal, dipping his shit in the community cup, coming after somebody in their biz. Freak out. I had to. Love freak. Says chic. Freak out. I freak. Live freak. I got the French part, and I took 3 years of French. You can barely say that proper. That's so funny. But I love Lady Gaga's La Vie en Rose in French. La Vie en Rose is one of my favorite. I don't have a favorite song. I have 20 million favorite songs, but I love the song. How about that? And love this. This has been on a loop with me lately. So the hook from Blues Travelers came on. It doesn't matter what I say so long as I sing with inflection. That makes you feel I'll convey some inner truth or vast reflection. But I've said nothing so far, and I can keep it up for as long as it takes. Doesn't matter who you are. Anyway, I'm gonna bore y'all to death with my singing. Ooh. And then we've got Trigger by Chingella. I can play dirty. I won't have no mercy. Drop a match on my white flag. Burn it down. Damn. I know I screenshot that part. Lay it on my grave. Don't lay nothing on my grave. Shit, bitch. I ain't going nowhere. Sorry. Listen, I didn't know. Okay. Maybe somebody's trying to hurt you, take your life. I hope not. Hopefully this is metaphoric. Lay it on my grave, and I can play, and I can't even read that word. It's blurred out. It's blurred out. It's blurred out. So, it's blurred out. That's the second time I've said blurry, or maybe the third or fourth. Something is blurred out. Someone on drugs they can't see. I hope that they're not fucking driving. And then this always makes me think, I mentioned Nolan earlier. He was a huge part of my life. But another Beatles song. Huge fan of the Beatles, so my daughter hates it. Yeah. My camera keeps wanting to turn that direction. It's been doing that from the very beginning. Okay. And I'll try to hurry so we can get under. We're almost under an hour. I look at you all and see the love theirs that's sleeping while my guitar gently weeps. I look at the floor and I see it needs sweeping. Still my guitar gently weeps. I don't know why nobody told you how to unfold your love. Maybe somebody needs to learn how to love. Maybe you need to know that not everyone loves like you. So, alright. I have no idea what I'm going to title this one, but we'll see when it posts. And, yeah. Block that. Whoever's dipping their shit in the community cup, opening their flour, or doing something with their sausage. Ixnay. Out. We don't do that. You don't want to. And, someone's doing spell work, but you've got your spirit team. So your spirit guys are watching after you. So somebody's just basically in some major regret. And it looks like you've got about 3 different people in regret that's in your energy from the looks of it. And that seemed pretty self-explanatory, and I feel like the music backed it up. So let's end with something. Advice for the collective. I am enough. That's from the yoga meditation cards. Let's see. I am enough. Also, live with compassion, work with compassion, die with compassion, meditate with compassion, enjoy with compassion. When problems come, experience them with compassion. Remember to give anybody struggling with addiction compassion. All right. This has been tarot reading with Running from Sugar. And I hope somebody took something from this and was able to apply it to their story. And I just know you're protective, you're safe, collective, you're good. You're good. All right. I look forward to you coming back and doing another reading with me. This was fun. I like tapping into this, especially with the music. Loved it. All right. See you soon.